السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning.
Morning.
صباح الخير.
صباح الخير.
You know the difference between صباح الخير in the evening. Why we are saying صباح الخير in the evening? Because we want khair all the time. And صباح الخير is the best khair in the world. So you can understand. How many of you understand English here?
من يعرف إنجليزي؟ ما شاء الله.
الحمد لله.
الحمد لله ممتاز.
Okay.
Very good.
So if you know me, I don't have to tell you, but if you don't know me, I have to tell you. So Dr. Kokab, this is, I think this is supposed to be
الدكتورة اسماء منير، أخصائية عقم. أخواتي اللي راحوا للصلاة، بنبدأ محاضرة الدكتورة اسماء منير، الدكتورة باكستانية ما شاء الله، متخصصة في العقم والحمل والولادة.
It's not working. So before I start, how many of you are consuming DXN product? How many?
من يستخدم منتجات DXN؟
Good.
الكل مفروض.
And how many understood DXN today?
أيوة. من اللي فهموا DXN اليوم؟ إنه منتجات DXN.
Only few. That means people need to change the language now. Okay. This is me. I'm a student. I'm doing a lot of effort to improve my knowledge on health as well as to prevent diseases as a part of my duty. I've been working in the medicine for last 32 years and 20 years in طفل الأنابيب. So why I am in DXN, I don't want to go into that details so that you should not be bored about, we'll go to the topic again.
الدكتورة تقول أنها ما زالت تلميذة متعلمة في عالم DXN وفي عالم الهيلث والويلث اللي هو الصحة والثراء.
So my objective is to promote the awareness of health in women before they lose it. And why the word women? I stress on women because the strongest man on earth is a woman. Okay? The strongest man on earth is a woman. And there is no doubt about it. All of you should clap on yourself. At least give yourself a round of applause.
الدكتورة تقول إنه هدف حياتها أو أهدافها إنه يعني تحسن الصحة للمرأة قبل أن تفقدها.
I think you understand what I have break up the word woman. Worried, overstressed, mostly beyond morally, ethically, and socially, available for every responsibility, not paid for any. Give yourself applause, please. And not getting any information, care, respect, and time for herself. Is it right?
Yes.
100% agreed. Consensus? How many agreed? Everybody should agree to this because women population is the worst population to get any care for themselves. So now time has changed. We have to know our own efforts to be well yourself and then to care for others.
الدكتورة تقول لكم إن المرأة اليوم هي دائما عندها قلق، عندها يعني ضغوطات، ودائما يعني قدرها يعني مقللين من قدرها للأسف، مع إنها هي أكثر إنسانة مضحية وما تأخذ حاجة عشان نفسها. فيعني عشان كده بتقول لكم صفقوا لأنفسكم يعني.
Nobody tells us what they want us for our betterment. They want everything to be done for themselves by us. First, when we are daughters, we are caring for the parents, right? When we are married, we are caring for the husband
and children.
And when we are old, for grandchildren. Who is there to care for us? Only DXN. Only DXN. Because that is the thing that will not make you old. That will not make you pity yourself. You will be healthy, you'll be powerful and you will not be dependent.
عشان كده هي قالت على نفسها انها تاخذ بالها من المراه بحاجات الدي اكس انها تسند المراه، لانه المراه قالت من هي صغيره وهي طفله تنتبه لابوها وامها، وهي المتزوجه تنتبه لزوجها، وهي كبيره تنتبه لاحفادها. قالت متى بنتبه لنفسي او من بياخذ باله مني يعني.
Okay.
DXN will take care of you.
So why should we care? And for the health care, we should have knowledge how to care for ourselves. Where to get this knowledge? How to use that knowledge? And why to use this knowledge? All these questions need to be answered by yourself. Give yourself 5 minutes every day and search for these answers in yourself. You will find it. Otherwise, I'm here to help you.
العناية بالصحة لازم نحن تنتبهين الآن، يعني تشوفي ليش كيف أهتم بصحتي وليش أنا أهتم بصحتي. نوجد أجوبة لهذه الأسئلة.
So where we start when we are not born? Women health or caring for a woman starts when she is not even born by another woman. So another woman has to take care of a woman who is about to be born. That means in utero, in raham. You have to take care of a female fetus in raham.
يعني تقول لك انتبه للمرأة من لحظة الحمل، فهي تنتبه لك أنت أو للطفل القادم أو البني آدم القادم من أثناء ما هو جنين.
Okay, that's where the problems start. 80% of our problems starts when we were only 8 weeks old inside mother's womb. If we take care of that mother, we can prevent 80% of our problems coming ahead.
إذا نهتم بالمرأة وهي حامل معناته أننا نهتم بطفلها. من ذلك الزمن يجب أن يهتم بالإنسان وهو جنين.
Okay? And the next stage is when this child is born and attains a change in physiology, a change in womanhood. A girl becomes a woman, a lady. That is the time to be taken care. And that's what we forget too. And this is the period 99% of our girls are taken for granted that they know everything. And taken for granted that they can do everything. And the girls, they think that now they are old enough not to ask anything from elders. This period is the most neglected time period of a girl's life. At least in nowadays, in 20th century, when mothers are working, both parents are working,
yes, yeah.
Children are being taken care by maids. So who is there to teach them what is right and wrong? How many of us are truly religious people around? They don't even read Quran to learn the quality of life. They read because parents tell you to do so. It is sawab, it is ajr. Do it, you will be a good Muslim. Not the path of life. So how to take care of that?
بعد كده من لحظة الولادة تعتني بالطفلة. هي تتحدث الآن عن النساء يعني بالطفلة من لحظة الولادة إلى لحظة البلوغ. يقول لك الحين من يربي الأطفال؟ فمن يعني ما فيش حد مثلا أو يوجههم التوجيه السليم الديني. فدي مرحلة قالت مهملة للأسف من حياة الأطفال إلى سن البلوغ ومعتقدين إنها بتفهم لوحدها.
Then what happens? As a result, they end up in a problem which are now relating to their reproductive health. Now they are 20, 22, 24, leading, ready for another phase of their life to be a mom. And all the problems of adolescence and puberty end up in the problems of reproductive health.
فإذا كانت صحتها مش كويسة أثناء البلوغ في فترة حياتها الأولى، والآن هي بتدخل في المرحلة الثالثة، بتتزوج وبتحمل، بتكون أم يعني حامل ومرضعة. فهذه المرحلة الثالثة المفروض واحد ينتبه لها فيها.
And a girl who has delayed puberty will have early menopause, meaning that is the problem which arises, you know, at the late 10, 11, 12, 13 years, ended up in an early menopause, which is another problem for women now.
الذي تبلغ متأخر توصل لمرحلة السن اليأس أسرع. فيعني كل مرتبطة. شوفي تقول لك شوف كيف مرتبطة.
So how do we take care of a woman who's about to be a mother? We have to take care of a generation. When we take care of a mother, we take care of a generation because she is to transfer all the good things in her body to the newborn. And all the bad things also, all the toxins will also go through the blood to this newborn, and she will be giving birth to a very sick child. So who to take care? This is the time period to take care so that antenatal and postnatal care will give a guarantee for a good healthy baby.
يتحدث الآن تقول لك شوف هذه الأم الذي إذا اعتنينا بها فنحن نعتني بجيل بحاله بأجيال. فعلا زي ما قالت المدرسة السابقة الأم مدرسة إذا عددت شعبا طيب الأعراق. فهي نفس الفكرة سبحان الله.
What happened to our youngsters? They are young, so they don't need any advice. That's a global problem. If you go from east to west, you see the generations now, they don't live with their parents. After 18, either the parents will kick them out or they are already out. So, at the end of the day, there is no communication between parents and children to share the problem, to assess the abnormality, to take care of their health, to advise them and guide them for their future life, at least to plan and prepare them for the future hazards of the propagating world, which is globally so much advancing with toxins and lots of stresses around that the child lives alone.
عالميا تقول الآن التفكك الأسري إنه في العالم كله إنه لما يوصلوا الأولاد والبنات إلى سن البلوغ يتركوا آبائهم أو أساساً آبائهم يطردوهم عشان ما يكلفوش عليهم بشكل يعني غير المسلمين طبعاً الكلام ده.
So as a result, what will happen? They will indulge themselves into bad practices. Whatever the media is giving them the support, it's not the knowledge which is all the time positive. Negative knowledge, negative information also goes to these youngsters. So they start practicing without asking. Drugs, bad habits, bad quality of life, including sexual harassment and early knowledge of sexual life, which sometimes is a disaster for young minds. And this is the end of their youth. Now they will indulge themselves into lots of things which are leading to ill health.
طبعا لما يكونوا في هذا السن وعندما يتركوا آبائهم فما عندهمش خبرة فبيخوضوا في تجارب من ضمن حتى التجارب طبعا العلاقات الجنسية مع فطبعا دي بتقتلهم في الآخر والدراجز والحاجات هذه.
So it's a time of opportunities. Now you are 18 plus, you can buy anything, you can do anything, you can talk anything, you can go with anyone because legally you are allowed. So this is a time for opportunities, ending and cultivating their lives furthermore towards the toxic mind and ill health.
لأنه السن هذا سن في مطلق الحرية، بلغ عمرهم 18 سنة يستطيعوا يختاروا ويعملوا اللي يريدوه، فاختيارهم خاطئ لأنه ما فيش عندهم وعي أو حد نبههم من آبائهم.
Definitely leading to an unhealthy lifestyle.
فأكيد بيتخذوا لأنه ما عندهمش وعي، ما حدش نصحهم بيتخذوا حياة غير صحية.
So now come to the another era of your life when you have crossed your puberty. Now you are in reproductive age. You get married. What happens? You didn't take care of your daughter who was 11. Now she get married. Now she's coming back to her mama. Mama, what happened? 2 years, no pregnancy. Nobody will go and say, go and check the husband. Wife will be taken by mother-in-law first. She will not take the husband. Okay? All of us do the same. You know, one woman kills the other woman. Yeah. It's not the man, poor man is the sandwich between wife and mother. But this is a woman which destroys a woman. And as a result, another sick mind develops. So the whole story behind a healthy woman is another healthy mother, another healthy sister, maybe another healthy mother-in-law who's taking care and trying to maintain the health of that woman.
طبعا في سن الإنجاب reproductive time يعني سن الإنجاب للمرأة عندما تتزوج إذا ما خلفتش يعني أم الزوج تروح تأخذها هي بدون ما يسألوا مثلا الزوج قد يكون في مشكلة تروح على طول وقد تظلم تقال قد تظلم المرأة من امرأة أخرى يعني.
So what happens when you don't get pregnant? Lots of other factors come to play. Your age. We are getting late marriages. We want to get the masters first. We want to, be educated first, then to get married. We postponed our reproductive function. And that ends up in disaster of not having children. And then you end up and come to me, okay, now I'm 45, I want a child. Time is gone.
تأخير سن الزواج كمان بسبب العلم قالت أحيانا بيخلي البنات ما ينجبوش غير في وقت متاخر وتواجههم مشاكل الانجاب، فقالت يجوا عندها نيو هوب.
This is what we have created ourselves, you know. We created ourselves. We postponed our reproductive life.
نأخر فترة الإنجاب.
Prioritizing our quality of life for education, for good quality of, you know, status in the society. And at the end, you are ending up as a second wife. You are ending up as a third wife, not to have children. Right? You see in the Eastern
تأخير
culture.
الزواج ساعات بسبب التعليم والمؤهل العلمي بيؤدي الوحدة أنها ممكن تكون الزوجة الثانية، يعني ضيعت الفرصة الأولى مثلا أو الزوجة الثالثة.
So these are the problems
وتأخر حملها هي يهمها الحمل.
which can lead to your ill reproductive health. Your age is responsible, your family is responsible, your stress is responsible, your disease is responsible for your poor productivity.
يعني العائلة يعني مسؤولة وأنت مسؤول، وتأخير الزواج مسؤول عن موضوع الإنجاب.
And at the end, now after 50, 55, you are menopausal.
سن اليأس.
Okay? And that means you are no more fertile. So many women think that if we are not having regular cycles, we might not be wanted by our family. It's not so. It is the only here that we think that menopausal women are ruthless women. They cannot do anything because they cannot reproduce. This is silly, really silly.
على فكرة تكون من الغباء إنه بعض النساء للأسف يفتكروا إنه إذا توقف عنها الحيض معناته أصبحت غير مرغوب فيها أو إنها ما عندهاش الرغبة، فهذا قال التفكير مش ذكي، يعني تفكير غبي يعني.
Yes, it is a fragile life because now the aging process has already given you some weaknesses. It has given you a weakness of bone. It has given you a low threshold to occupy or to neglect stress on your body. May it be biochemical, may it be physiological, may it be from the husband, may it be from the children, may it be from the society, may it be from your boss. You have got a less threshold to react. And when you react badly, you are unwanted. Okay?
يعني حياة تعتبر ضعيفة، ممكن تلاقي أي ضغوطات من الزوج، من رب العمل، من
So that is why you need good health to fight everything. You need good health, and for good health you need
Dxn.
Yes.
عشان كذا المرأة محتاجة صحة جيدة عشان تقاوم كل الضغوطات هذه.
I wanted to talk this topic because my time is now, let me shown that only 10 minutes, but I'll just quickly go through it. Why a pregnant woman needs what type of energy before pregnancy, during pregnancy, and after pregnancy. I'll just quickly go through the slides. You'll read it yourself.
موضوعها الرئيسي الآن تغذية المرأة من قبل الحمل.
The objective is to let you know how the pregnancy need to be grown in a normal, healthy individual, and what are the nutritional requirements during pregnancy. How do we take care by our own food to overcome these deficiencies.
الهدف الأول كيف إنه المرأة الحامل تغذيتها كيف تتم طبيعيا.
So the pregnant women who are at risk are those who are vegetarians only, those who are smokers, and also shisha in bracket. So please avoid shisha and smoking. Even if you are sitting when somebody else is smoking, you get the burnt of it. It's a passive smoking which is most lethal. Because now the bad breath from others is coming to you, not only shisha and the cigarette smoke. That bad toxins from somebody else now you are smoking.
Second-hand smoke.
You are inhaling.
This
is the second and passive smoking which is more lethal and more dangerous. So all these women are at risk.
الناس سوري المدخنات الحريم الحين انتشرت للأسف الشيشة للأسف الشديد.
So all the women with
lots of ما ياكلوش اللحوم سوري.
Lots of vomiting during pregnancy, lots of weight gain like me, smart, you know, and dehydration, constipation, lots of things during pregnancy a woman has to face. How many medicine you think she can take? One medicine for vomiting, one medicine for iron, one medicine for calcium, one vitamins for vitamins, one medicine for constipation, one medicine for tiredness. How many medicines she will take?
Heartburn.
And heartburn. You name it, we have 100 list of signs symptoms of pregnancy. So there should be some way out.
قالت الحريم الحامل يعني تاخذ دواء علشان ما ترجعش، تاخذ دواء عشان لو عندها امساك، تاخذ دواء عشان عندها حرقان، تاخذها فيتامينات، تاخذ حديد، كالسيوم.
So all these things are necessary. You have to go to a doctor to let you know what state of your physical fitness you are. Do you need something or you don't need? You just need to have a change in your quality of life. basically the weight gain should be in 9 months of pregnancy, whatever your baseline weight is. If it is overweight, you have to cut down the diet as per the requirement, low carbohydrate, high protein, and to maintain it to at least 10 kg extra. Because this 10 kg is the weight of the baby and the placenta and the blood and the fluid inside. That you have to maintain. If you are not increasing your weight, or in fact you are decreasing, but you are overweight, it's one good thing. But then you should not feel tired, because this is a shift of energy from one compartment to another compartment.
تقول لك المريضة الحامل لازم تتابع دكتورها عشان يراقب الوزن معاها كمان. هي لازم يكون وزنها في الحدود الطبيعية، لا زيادة ولا ناقص.
Anything which deviates from normal is abnormal, right? Yes. Agreed? Anything which is beyond more than normal or less than normal is abnormal.
سواء زائد أو نقصان بيكون مش طبيعي.
See, so the disadvantage of being more than normal, baby is the sufferer. Disadvantage of less than normal, baby is the sufferer. Yeah. Okay? The life and death matters, because this baby cannot hold and fight back the toxicity of the world. If the mother is strong, maybe she doesn't look strong, but if she is physically strong, her child will be strong when it comes out.
لك أي شيء زايد عن حده أو نقص عن حده فهو مش طبيعي، سواء بزيادة أو بنقصان.
So a lot of things are, you must have, all the mothers here will agree with me. Constipation, drinking, less drinking of water, no, appetite, and a lot of tiredness, taking care of the other baby, and also taking care of the big baby. That is more difficult.
The husband.
And the parents, and the neighbors, and the school teachers, and the bosses, all sorts of stresses will not let you eat one piece of bread in peace. Okay, so this is what you have to, you end up in constipation, you don't drink water.
لأنك ما تشربش سوائل ممكن تسبب لها الإمساك. ليش؟ لأن هي مش منتبهة إنها مقللة السوائل لانشغالها بالأمور الأخرى.
So all these things can happen.
بسيط يعني.
All these things can happen during pregnancy, which are not diseases. It is only because of pregnancy. It's just a change in your life. So be prepared, all the young girls who are not married. How many not married?
How many not married?
They will not, they will not say. You can get married, but you better get the knowledge how to be a good woman and to enjoy the womanhood. Then you will enjoy and be the queen of your house and let the king serve you. Because that's the only thing that you can do best during pregnancy.
Education is very important.
Education of mother is very important.
ثقافة الحوامل بتسميها
أو
ثقافة ما قبل الزواج.
So the energy which you need first trimester, I have seen women, please eat more. You have to eat twice. You're pregnant, you're twins, you have to eat 3 times. But the truth is, in first 3 months, you don't need to eat extra. Because the baby is few centimeters. It will not take 2 kebabs and 1 plate of biryani and 5, it doesn't need. It hardly needs few milligrams of proteins. That, your 12 spirulina is enough for that. So you don't need highly plate full of everything to have for a baby to eat more, otherwise you'll get sick. No.
Early 3 months. عادي في ال3 أشهر الأولى لأنه الطفل لسه 3 سنتي.
And after the 3 months, then now you have to take care, you have to drink, and you have to increase the kilocalories to 340 kilocalories a day, which is nothing. You know how much 340 kilocalories? 1 patties is 500 calories. Chicken patties with butter and all the agents inside, 500 calories. So you need only 1 extra patty. So that means you don't need extra, you need proper balanced diet to balance the requirement. Okay?
فتقول لك في ال3 أشهر الثانية تحتاج تزود قليل من السعرات الحرارية فخذها من مصادر healthy صحية.
Healthy, right? To serve you the purpose and also for the baby. And more so, you need protein, the building blocks of your body. The building blocks for the newborn, the building blocks for the hormones, the building blocks for the resistance, the building blocks for the antibodies, the building blocks to fight back the resistance of which the baby has to suffer, and the building blocks to fight back the same problem which mother is having.
لازم تكثروا من البروتينات لأنها البناء الأساسية في البناء العظام وبناء كل شيء للطفل الصغير ولبنائك أنت كمان.
So this is a normal requirement if you want to take it down. How much iron is needed in a pregnant woman, how much folate is needed, how much calcium, how much magnesium, and how much vitamin C. I don't want to go into the details because now I've got another sign of 5 minutes. I don't know how fast I have to run. Okay, so I'll just see what happens when you don't take it. You have all these problems. You have brain defects, you have stomach defects, you have spinal cord defects.
فإذا لم تأكل الأكل الصحي الذي أنت محتاجه وأنت حامل معناته بيحصل مشاكل، فهي بتروح بتنط الآن بسرعة عشان تقول لكم شو المشاكل اللي تحصل لو ما أكلتيش الأكل الصحي أثناء ما تكون الواحدة حامل.
So what happens when you don't take iron?
إذا ما أخذتش حديد ممكن يحصل فقر.
Mother is weak, baby is weak.
Anemia.
Yes. And that means when you are anemic, your resistance is finished. Your baby will be born gasping. No oxygen carrying capacity. What is RBC? It carries hemoglobin. What is hemoglobin? It is the truck for iron and oxygen.
فقر الدم يعني نقص كرات الدم الحمراء التي تحمل الأكسجين.
So when you don't have oxygen, what will happen?
حامل الأكسجين.
Cells will die. So you have to have good hemoglobin to let the baby grow, and you also not too much breathless. You need more oxygen now. Your oxygen is going to the baby. So that's why you have to maintain your hemoglobin content by having good iron in your body.
عشان كده لازم واحد تاخذ حديد علشان حكاية الأنيميا.
So all these will lead to weaknesses. The recommendation is so much. How many of you eat fish? 1 kg fish every day. How many takes beans and everybody? Let me see the purses. How many have taken care of their health and have iron in the purse? I will not find one single person to have iron in the purse. I will have my spirulina in my purse. You see? This will help me
قالت ما فيش واحدة فيكم
to have my good
عندها
content.
الآن حاملة عندها حبات حديد، ولكن أنا حاملة السبيرولينا في شنطتي لأنها تمثل الحديد الصح والفيتامين.
And above all these food substances will give you illnesses. They are carriers for parasites. They are carriers for the diseases. But if you can carry a protein without disease, it is the best. What we say in a diamond, you see the glitter? Not the star diamond like me, the glitter around, but a diamond, it glitters and gives you the brightness. Similarly, the energy which is given by protein is the best energy if you compare it with
التي تحصل عليها من البروتينات.
So how to get this? How to get this growth potential? How to get the iron? How to get the calcium and vitamins? You will stand up in front of the pharmacist, give me iron, give me calcium, give me vitamin, and then you'll carry a bag. And every day you keep on forgetting which one, how to take, when to take. At the end of the day, you will be hanged, on a theater, and there will be 2 pints of blood going to you. This is the result. This is the result.
ياخذوا الأدوية والحديد والفيتامينات يوم ياخذوها و10 أيام ينسوها. في الآخر بتكون مريضة.
So now the work of Dxn starts. Give a round of applause to Dxn because this is the thing
أهمية الآن بتجي أهمية الDxn
which is going to give you a shortcut of all these things. You don't have to go to a doctor. You can come to me. Okay, I don't need him. You don't need any prescription.
ما تحتاجش
You don't need any dosage.
ولا وصفة
Okay?
ولا جرعة.
And you are not worried whether any side
مش
effects.
قلقانة.
A
إذا
baby of 1 week and a mother of 40 years can bear it. I think it is gone.
maybe you switch it off. No, maybe you switch it off. Sorry. على فكرة حتى قالت جملة في الأول إنه حتى البروتينات والأكل اللي تأكلوه أصلاً مش صحي. قالت لأنه فيهم أسمدة وكيماويات ومبيدات حشرية. فهي ذكرت من كلامها. فالآن توجد الحل. قالت يا إما أكل مش صحي يا إما ده.
How can you get this help from Dxn? Because Dxn is giving you smallest possible content and maximum possible benefit.
حاجة صغيرة تعطيك حاجة كبيرة.
So 200 more than 480 ingredients of Rishi are there to give you the support of immunity, to give you the support of carbohydrates, to give you the support of anything going wrong before pregnancy. It's going to take care of you. So people say that don't take it during pregnancy, it is wrong. Take it, but in a minimum content. like Kokozi. I'll tell you how.
مثال قالت قليل من الفطر الأحمر اللي تاخذه ده بيعطيك مناعة وقوة وبيمدك بالاحتياجاتك، وغلط اللي تقول إنه الحوامل ما ياخذوش الفطر الأحمر، خذوه بس كميات قليلة.
Because during pregnancy your taste is very bad and you don't want to drink. You want cold things. So make what they have already have seen a page. Have 1 Kokozi.
Yes.
Have 1 cup of 1 sachet of coffee.
أيوة.
1 liter of milk, some chilled ice and shake it.
Milk shake.
And drink the whole day. Keep it in the fridge. Drink the whole day. You don't need anything
لأنه
else.
الحوامل يكون عندهم غثيان.
This is the best drink in pregnancy.
باكت الشوكولاتة وباكت القهوة في لتر حليب وبارد واضربه وحطه في الخلاط اشربيه طول اليوم.
So in summary, how RGGL helps you, Rishi helps you. It strengthens your system. It helps your body to clean.
ينظف الجسم.
It takes care of every cell of the body which is about to grow, which is about to die, which is about to limit, which is about to play naughty. Any cell which is misbehaving, it takes the ear. Now you have to behave properly.
الفطر الأحمر
You have to
كل
behave.
خلية عندكم، أي خلية خملانة، خلية ناوية تموت، خلية ناوية تتسرطن، فقال يعدل يقرص ودانها يعدل فيها.
And second best friend is spirulina, which gives you the green blood. This is the blood which is green.
هذا الدم الأخضر السبيرولينا.
But the only color is green. Function is more than hemoglobin. Why? Because it has all the immunity. The little spirals of spirulina gives you a nutritional value of more than 200% of whatever you are eating.
قالت فوائده أكثر من الدم. السبيرولينا دي فوائدها دم وأكثر من فوائد الدم.
It is the richest food in the world. It has been recommended by different authorities.
أكل في العالم.
You have got your brochures with you.
أيوة.
So it has already been proven. I'm not going to take a minute for that. So it's all in one. It gives you the energy, it gives you the vitality, it gives you anti-allergic properties, and it gives you iron, it gives you micronutrients to let the growth of the baby be proportional. And above all, have you listened? Have you noted ADHD? What is ADHD? ADHD is attention deficit disorder in children nowadays. They don't listen to anyone. Whatever they do, there's something in the mind, they will keep on doing. Agreed, Mama? They are irritable children. You take them to the psychiatrist. Psychiatrist tell them, no, this is ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And it is because of B6 and B12 deficiencies. So, who is the culprit? Mama. She didn't take B6, B12. And the child is abnormal for the rest of his life.
الأطفال الذي عندهم النشاط المفرط والأطفال الذي ما ينتبهوش.
So all
فيقول لك السبب في نقص بعض الفيتامينات، فإذا هي أخذت السبيرولينا الطفل بيكون كويس وهو في نفس الوقت بعدين هياخذ سبيرولينا. So the summary of benefits, it is good for all. It is good for your pet. If you have a fish, feed spirulina. First time where I saw spirulina 10 years back, I bought the fish food. And it was spirulina pebbles. I thought, why this is, it's algae. I felt bad and I just feed the fish. Now I came to know this is also for me. Yeah. If you want to take care of your pets at home, give spirulina to them. حيوانات اللي عندهم حيوانات في البيوت اللي قالت عندهم أسماك أو كذا، فقالت حتى ممكن تأكلهم سبيرولينا. قالت أنا في يوم ما اشتريت أكل للسمك كان سبيرولينا. أنا أولى به.
So it is for all. It is for children who are growing. It is the children who are studying. It is for you who are post-graduating. It is for your grandma who is declining. It is for your grandpa who has Alzheimer's. It is for your husband who is already, So you need to give them more so that he should be calm. Kokozi and spirulina is very good to handle your husband. It will make him calm. It's a tip. It's a tip I'm giving to the newlywed and the old wedding couples. Train your husband so that through Kokozi and it can make you fit, it can give you vitality, it can give you energy which you cannot get through your routine food. Plus, if you are over 50, which a woman never reaches, we are all under 50, right? We die under 50. We are 15, we are 25, and we die at 35. So we are never more than 35, so don't look at this slide, okay? it slows down your aging process. You will not feel 50. Yes. What I mean by this, you will not feel 50. You feel 30.
يعني
How old am
لما
I?
تاخذ حاجات الدي اكس ان حتى لو كان
How old am I? You know?
بتشعري انك انت كانه عمرك 30.
I am.
Yes.
I am 57. Can you imagine? I'm still dancing, no? This is, I am 30. For rest of the 30 years, I am 30 because I take my spirulina and Rishi, alhamdulillah.
السبيرولينا for any age. سبيرولينا لجميع الأعمار من الحمل إلى آخر العمر.
And already, you know, Wafa has been kind enough to tell you the beauty behind spirulina.
Yes.
You know why she's beautiful?
Because of that.
Not only because of her mom, she has chosen a good mother, but she has chosen a good company. Yes. To let her be like mother.
Yes.
So give her a big round of applause. Thank you very much, Wafa, for your beautiful presentation.
Yes, yes.
I learned a lot from you, although I tried a little bit to learn. Yeah, I was there.
قالت المثال الأستاذة وفاء
So
كيف أخذت
you can be beautiful like her.
فكانت كده حلوة.
Okay. So while traveling, best for the ladies who are traveling, you cannot carry food, right? Nobody will let you carry. You can carry spirulina.
للناس
You can carry spirulina whenever you are hungry. Take hot water.
لكن الطائرة بتسمح لكم
Coffee.
تاخذوا سبيرولينا معاكم.
Spirulina خلاص. No money, no hotel investments, no big bars, right?
Yeah.
Only your spirulina body and chakra. This is best.
سبيرولينا ومية.
Even this is a lot of benefits, not only for your diet. It is fiber. It is giving you gut motility. ما في constipation. ما في امساك. ما في مشاكل في البول.
ما شاء الله.
ما في مشاكل في اللحم. You know the muscle backache, everything. I can do that.
العمود الفقري ما فيش مشاكل فيه.
With my this 10 months pregnancy, I can do that.
كالسيوم. بدك بكل ما تحتاجه.
This is the beauty of activity. That if you know what, I have been working since 7 o'clock this morning.
ما شاء الله.
I came at 6 o'clock out of my clinic, sit in the car and came here.
ما شاء الله.
Alhamdulillah, no lunch, no nothing, only 2 cups of coffee.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
Thanks to Dxn. Okay, so this is your vitality. This is your vitality. It's a humble request. You test it yourself. Don't rely on my words. Test it yourself.
جربي بنفسك عشان تصلي للقناعة.
So this is why general health, red bloods, physical fitness, WBCs. WBC is the WC. You know WC? You know the WC? What is the function of WC?
Yes.
Khalas. Everything khalas. That's what WBC does to you. Your white blood cells in your body takes care of your health. Takes shit out of you.
كرات الدم البيضاء اللي ذكرتها في محاضرتي تقول لك هي تاخذ بالها منك.
So
فيتنظف لك أول بأول.
Now if you take 12 spirulina, you cannot eat 225 apples. Alhamdulillah. You cannot take 14 bottles of milk. Okay? You cannot take 4 bowls of rice. You cannot take 8 sardines. You cannot take 2 potatoes. You cannot eat 210 grapes. You cannot have 120 grams of cheese and all this chicken and all what not. You cannot. It's a hole in your pocket, right? All these things expensive and difficult.
Yes.
If you take 4 to 6 tablets at a time, you are better off.
إذا تاخذ 6 سبيرولينا.
No weight, no problem.
تعوض كل الأكل هذا وبطريقة صحية. سبيرولينا.
What happened?
6.
So
in 6 سبيرولينا في 6 سبيرولينا. 6 سبيرولينا.
It is not the calories, it is the content of vitamins. It is the content of B complex. It is not the calories. Otherwise, if I eat 200, this door is small for me. You know, if I eat 20, and poor Wafa, she eats more than 40, right? She will not come in this door if it is only the calories. If you want to get down your weight, this is a calorie-less diet, but it is full of micronutrients. Full of micronutrients, which doesn't carry calories. It is the initial vital health. The next thing is Moranzi, which is very important in pregnancy because it has lots of things which can take care of your acidic environment during pregnancy. no nausea, no pain. If you don't feel like eating, drink cold moranzi. Like roseli also people can drink in pregnancy. But this is one best thing which gives you vitality of the gut, which is mostly affected in pregnancy. You don't feel like eating. You lose your appetite. You drink moranzi and take after 2 hours or after 1 hour, eat something, you will not feel that bad as if you have not taken moranzi.
هي تقصد من كلامها انه انتم محتاجين علشان تحصلوا الاشياء الاساسيه والفيتامينات الاساسيه اللي جسمك محتاج تاكل كل الاكلات دي لتحصل على شويه الفيتامينات الاساسيه. طبعا ومع ذلك هذا الاكل لا يعوض تلك الفيتامينات الاساسيه، لكن في الاسبيرولينا ب6 حبات بتاخذ الاساس اللي انت محتاج له وما بتاكلش الاكل ده كله اللي بيكون زياده علشان تحصل في النهايه على هذا الشيء ومش حتحصل عليه لان الاسبيرولينا افضل.
Okay, so not only during pregnancy doctors don't give you antibiotic, right?
Yes.
If you have flu, if you have infection, they are so scared to give you all type of antibiotics.
الدكاتره ما يعطوش مضاد حيوي اثناء الحمل.
Okay.
ايش الحل؟
So if you have moranzi in your house, you have spirulina reishi, you have the best doctor with you. Let the body treat itself. Okay?
تقول لك اذا كانت معاكم حاجات الدي اكسن هذه الريشي والسبيرولينا والنوني بيكونوا هم احسن دكتور عندك في البيت وانت حامل.
And you can see the research, you can see the people using all over the world. It is not me. Nothing is written by me. It is all through the world-class literature. All the people are using it for fever, skin, gum, throat, stomach, lungs, chest, cough, nausea, urine, stool. You name it, they have it. So you just label the cell to be okay, you will not be sick.
ايوه.
Right?
يعني خلي خليتك تكون صحيحه، انت ما بتكونش مريض، اذا كل لبنه فيك لبنه بنائك تكون سليمه فانت سليم.
All these things are huge data available on the net, and how to take it. Now last but not the least, I won't take much of your time. There are only 2 people in any convention who suffer the most. The first one and the last one. You know why? The first one, most of them are not around. The audience is not there. The last one, the audience are not there because they're too tired to listen. So I would just want to give you the tips how to take it. You can take Cocozi half sachet twice daily in 300 ml of milk if you are pregnant, if you are feeding the baby at least. This is the minimum requirement that will fulfill your requirement for your baby and for your breastfeeding. Spirulina 4 to 12 candies per day if you are of normal weight. If you are of underweight, double it. If you are overweight, triple it but drop the food. Okay? Triple it but drop the food. You should replace your 1 meal with 12 spirulina, you will lose weight. Okay? And moranzi, 2 tablespoons every day, as many times as you want, you can take it because it will take care of your nausea, vomiting, headache, urinary problem, menstrual cramps, backaches, lots of things which a young girl to an old lady can suffer.
Excuse me. هذه الوصفة اللي وصفتها قالت للحوامل والمرضعات ممكن نص كاكاو، قالت نص كاكاو في 3 لتر حليب ممكن تشربها، ممكن تاخذ معها 12 سبيرولينا إذا كانت عادية، ممكن تزود إذا كانت يعني عندها نقص، وإذا إذا كان واحد عنده وزن زيادة يزود بس ينقص الأكل، والنوني نفس الشيء.
So this is our products that can replace your grocery into a healthy meal, not to be afraid of hitting you hard.
هذه بقالتكم الصحية. Food supplement.
Personal care already we have taken, and I thank you very much for your wishful thinking, for happiness and health for your families. Thank you very much.
Allah 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 كلما ناديت يا رب قال يا عبدي أنا الله كلما ناديت يا رب قال يا عبدي أنا الله لا تطل يا عبد همك واعتبر يومك يومك واعتمد فيما أهمك بجميل الظن بالله لا تغالب ذا الجلال
أو تهن من أجل مالي، كن قنوعا بالحلال وتوقع كرم الله.
الله 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 الله، كلما ناديت يا رب قال يا عبدي أنا الله، كلما ناديت يا رب قال يا عبدي أنا الله.